Alright. Let's see. Looks like the stream is running. Alright, what do we have? Everything sounds good. It sounds like I'm good. Welcome guys to more ranked. We're gonna try to see if we can hit Platinum 1 at the bare minimum. I was gonna do a double stream. I might do one. I might do a double stream. I don't know. I just gotta see. I just gotta see how it goes. Cause I might do another stream. Cause I'm gonna keep them separate. Primarily because we have what? It's mainly just to avoid any copyright issues on the Lulu, because the moment there's a copyright claim, it makes it very difficult for me to make YouTube shorts. So if I combine both Ranked and the Lulu at the same time, I'd have to like manually record everything, because I don't record all these videos. I haven't done recording, simultaneous recording and streaming in a long time. So yeah, it's just to make it easy for me to not have to deal with that. And if Ranked ends up making me crash out, the Lulu is probably not gonna make it any better. So there might be a break after that, and I might stream it late in the evening, like probably like at 9:30, 10. Currently it's 4:32. So I'll probably do this for about like an hour and a half, 2 hours. Gonna try to see if we can hit Platinum 1 by the end of the stream. I'm not like, if we can get to Elite by the end of the season, awesome. If we don't, we don't. So we're just gonna do some ranked build. I was gonna do 0 build, but I'm not really feeling it too much. Mainly because I know those weapons are gonna absolutely beat me. I'm not sure if the weapons are gonna be in ranked, but it's just kind of just a little iffy on that. Also, you might notice random interruptions for whatever reason. At specific times of the day, this PC likes to disconnect randomly. I have not been able to figure out why. Go lobbies and we're still getting bot players. I guess because I'm so far behind, there's probably not going to be that many people to fill in. It looks like there's still a decent amount of regular players. So I'm not too worried about. Where's the usual landing spot? We're just gonna land somewhere else. I know we had a usual landing spot. I haven't bothered to check. There are donuts around the map. I was watching a gameplay of people getting destroyed by donuts and losing the game. It looks so chaotic and funny. Oh, look at that donut. Look at there's another one down there too. Oh, there's multiples. Okay. That was weird. That was really weird. I might have to turn my volume up. It sounds a lot quieter. Okay. There's a shotgun up there? Or was that an ammo crate? Yeah, that was an ammo crate. But we did find a shotgun anyway, so we're gonna do that. We got ourselves a striker AR. I believe there's shields around there. Could be wrong. There are minis right there. We're just gonna take those preemptively, just in case. Fortunately, we got more minis. Mushrooms? Oh. I was hoping for mushrooms. I think it's pretty accurate. Oh, those are bot players. They have to be bot players. Stole that guy's kill. Damn. Like these guys can lock onto me. I already picked up everything. Alright, we gotta go. Go pick up that med kit. There was a big shield back there, but I wanna be able to mushrooms? No mushrooms. Man. Y'all are not giving me a break whatsoever. I think he dipped out. I think he might have dipped out. There was a big shield somewhere around here. I remember seeing a big shield. Where's that big? Oh, is it right here? Please tell me it's right there. Right. I'm gonna see how I'm feeling with if I feel like I could do another stream later tonight with just the Lulu or something. Get some good clips out of there. Yeah, it's also legendary. What did he have? Oh, yeah, the deodorant spray. All right, we got ammo. There was a guy up ahead over there. See him over there. It's probably the same guy. We're just gonna head right into zone. Honestly, we're just gonna destroy that. We're gonna completely destroy this. Back up the ammo. Oh, I'm getting a lot of shotgun ammo. But realistically, we're not gonna get anything out of this. We're not gonna get anything good out of this. Oh my goodness. And I lost my shotgun. That's just cool. I'm getting out of there. Also, why am I building in brick? That's what I want to know. Oh my goodness. Alright. That was poor decision making on my part. That was my fault for that. For the terrible decision making. Please let there be burgers. Come on. Crap. That is just unfortunate. All right. So. Oh my god. All I wanted to do was to hide inside and heal. Damn. I didn't even think the bush check because I was like, I heard so many gunshots in that direction and there was nobody there. So I was like, alright, I'm gonna just like not show up. Hey, we made it to gold 2 at least. Oh man. That's just unfortunate. There was something I could have done. I tried looking him up and it says profile not found. So I don't even know if he's good or not. Definitely gave him a jump scare. We'll never know. But he's definitely gonna go up to gold 1 after that. Yeah, he already had 10 kills. So no, there's not really much of a need for that. Oh, you're able to build now. He fell down. Well, that's just rude. Story of my life. Alright. That was just an unfortunate first game. We're just gonna call it that. Our landing spot's usually over there. Nah, now that I actually do remember where my drop spot's at. Go over there, get the slurps, and do our usual rotation. Raise your shotgun. Actually, I like this shotgun. But that shotgun requires skill. Skill that I don't have for such a thing like that. Now, we could go after those guys, but we're not going to. We're gonna go and shield up. It looks like somebody's over there. Or is it just the figures? Those might have been just the figures. Right, and then from there, we're gonna keep the big shield, drop the bandages, get that P90 because that's we need an SMG. Let's see. Then we go over here, we rotate out, and then go over here. Somebody pushing. And we're make our way. Ah, man. I forgot that the infantry rifle was very accurate. Guess it should have shielded it up, but I wasn't expecting to get all headshots landing on me. We only moved up 10% from that. Dude, these are the type of builds that I would have. Okay, he's panicking. You're gonna make him fall to his death. Good dash over there. Might take fall damage. I hate that too. This whole like not being able to dive into stuff is just really annoying. Alright, you got splashes, so that's gonna help. Just the way he's moving. Just the movement just seems a little off to me. I don't know. It could just be me, but I feel like I feel like his movement was just kind of off. Look at that. See, you can tell we're OG players. Got Little Kev from the Cube event. I have that back bling. One of the first live events I ever streamed. Never got a chance to stream the red cube, but it happens. But that right there just tells you we definitely played chapter 1, season 6. We're not gonna land there again. We're gonna change it up. We're 100% changing up our strategy. I see people with weird characters in the name, with a trident in their name. We are cooked. I'm letting y'all know that. I don't care that we're in the lower rank. You can still find high-ranked players in these type of lobbies. Sometimes it will just fill you in with just whoever. Like bot players, unranked, bronze, all that stuff. We're gonna land right here. Not that far in places. We got the fish. Dude, inconsistencies with that is just pissing me off. It's like, come on, man. And then we don't get no shields, but we quickly rotate. We'll just do a quick little rotation into the donut area. Or should I say donut district. Especially if there's like fighting going on and you're just like, alright, I want to get like, at least 1 or 2 eliminations. Blue chest. Alright. What do we have? Mr. Blasty. Man, can't believe they nerfed him. It wasn't even overpowered. It was a great pistol. It was not no mammoth pistol, but it was such a solid pistol, like easily top 5. I don't know why they felt the need to nerf him. I didn't see much of a reason to even make adjustments, you know? It seemed like a waste of... It was just an unneeded change. We're in zone, so we could just, like, farm everything up. Shield fish. Small fry. Anything up here? Go to the houses. That's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna loot up. I don't want to take that. Oh, I don't want to take that. The med kits hold more value unless I find like 6 chug splashes. Then I'll drop them for the med kits. I don't see anything there, so we can break this wall and get to the house next door. Having internet connection issues right now. That sounds about right. Telling you, if we get another set of chug splashes, we'll drop our med kit. Alright, we're still keeping our med kits. Got the burger. Dude, they nerfed that down to 6 and people were getting really mad about that. I actually lost the game from that. Somebody was just healing off what was just that. Because it has a really... Yeah, it has a really fast healing rate. That's the thing. It has a really fast healing rate. I'm gonna be honest with you, I did not go aggressive because I thought that was a bot player. That is the honest truth. There's more slips around here. Oh, that's good to know. But only 5? I feel like that could have gave you more. Right, you got a big shield. Alright, so we got 1 elimination. Or if she was running away from somebody. Alright, max materials. Doing excellent on ammo. Oh yeah, the 5-gun. I feel like that one would be useful in build a zero build. I don't want to take it right now because I'm in ranked. What would be nice is having grenades in game. This area would have benefited heavily on grenades. Alright, let's see if we get higher rarity weapons. There's just the guy with the trident in his hand got eliminated, so. Vending machine. Oh, they must have got rid of the infinite sprint item. I can't remember the name, but they must have gotten rid of it. That's interesting. You can tell I don't pay attention. I'm a little too employed in this for me to keep up with any updates with this game, any balance changes and stuff like that. Oh, look at that. Got a purple pump. You know what this map kind of, like the mountains and stuff like that, you know what it kind of reminds me of, like low-key? Kind of reminds me of like the terrain that's similar, that's essentially like a mashup of chapter 2 and 3. If we're being completely honest. Somebody over there. There's a chainsaw nearby. Kind of for 88. This hiding in bushes. That chainsaw is gonna kind of terrify me. Oh, I got Bruce Lee. That was the assist. He must have been really weak. Must have been when I cracked him. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. We're missing people. We're missing one more. My focus right now is to get the zone. That's gonna be my focus, is to get the zone. Yeah, that infinite sprint would have really helped out a lot. There's so many builds around here. Alright, so Anonymous and the Tony guy and me, we're the only ones left. Legendary tech shotgun. I'll definitely give away my location, so they know I am within that area. I just need to know where the next zone's gonna be at, so I can rotate. That's my biggest thing. Ah, crap. Alright. Go back. Are there no shockwaves? I think I'm coming into a realization. I don't see no shockwaves. They're shooting over there, but I don't know where they're at. Oh, well, now I know where they're at. I'm too far away to third party that. All I could do is apply pressure to this guy. Damn, you got it fast. That was the luckiest shotgun hit that I've done. That was the luckiest shotgun hit I landed on him. I was getting ready to lose that game. Alright, and we're back. Well, we figured out what the problem was. I'm having connection issues at the moment. Look at that. It looks like we are gonna hit Platinum 1. You know, got the super styles. I miss the days when super styles were actually good. I don't know why they brought back this complete weekly quest. Alright. That was only 2 eliminations that game. Go to here, replace. That had to be 2 eliminations, right? Yeah, 2 eliminations. Those are Delulu sessions. Alright, so it says that we're in gold 3 at the moment, 70% of the way. Alright, that's solo win of the season. That is solo win number 183 of career. Best part about it, I have twice as many wins this season than I did last season. And I tied for the same amount of wins in Chapter 6, Season 3. That's just rough. With a fraction, with almost half the matches, with a decent amount of eliminations. Those are all the majority solos. So in terms of that, we moved up pretty good on that. We might see... We're not going to see record-breaking eliminations like we did with the Star Wars season. We're not going to see that. All right. We're at Travis Scott, so we know that guy's going to be very annoying. I didn't even do an emote on that guy because I didn't feel like I was gonna win that. I was just kind of there, just chilling, you know. Are we even gonna make it to the radio station? No, we're not. All right, we'll get to whatever happens. As long as we get to platinum, that's all that matters. And if we get it really early, we'll just keep going. Or medkits, nice. There's a guy over there. But is it worth my time to go after him? Nah. I think I'll prefer to get more loot. For 390, we'll drop that for that. I love how it uses the save the world icon, the energy cell ammo. That's a nice touch. Cartoon chainsaw. This is the one that everyone's been. Oh yeah, I love the goofy animation with it. Alright, I guess we can't jump that. But we can jump that. Because that makes total sense. Makes total sense for this game to do that to me. Oh my god, the animation is so goofy. Then you pair that with the infinite sprint. Hey, that just looks so goofy, and I love every bit of it. Yeah, no shotgun. It fits so well because this game was supposed to be cartoony like. But as much as I like it, I'm just gonna drop it for that. Some big shields there's some splashes to top off my shield. Just a little. Alright, aside from that one person that I saw early in the game, I haven't seen anybody else. Ah! I think that was the same Trevor Scott that I saw at the beginning of the lobby. We did move up a couple percent on that, so that helps. I thought that was the same guy that I saw land. Damn, you're really taking a little bit of storm damage. I'm gonna see if he survives it. I'm sure he would. Well, he has a couple of medkits. He'd be able to survive it. He just needs to take a zip line. Yeah. I was really hoping. There's another medkit right there. You could just take that and get a refresh. I mean, that's my personal opinion. I'm not gonna. Okay. We're gonna look this guy up, assuming I can find him, because for whatever reason, sometimes you cannot find profiles of some of these accounts, and I'm not sure if it's just a typo or maybe I'm just searching it wrong. All right, 278 wins, 2 wins this season. You got the refresh. Gonna take a porta potty to teleport out of there. He has another medkit. He could do another refresh. Yeah. Decent player. Only his peak was champion in reload. His all-time best was elite in chapter 5 season 3 in the rec season. I could totally see why. All right. Now he's just getting constantly pushed off by Storm. You take the zip line. You need to take the zip line. Yeah, take the stack of minis. Oh, I would have taken those shields. The sort of thing. Alright, he's gonna do fine. That's a bot player. Or maybe not. I thought that was a bot player with the way they were moving. You can never tell with any of these players. Because sometimes these bot players, they have very unpredictable behavior. It's still a 1 tick, so he should be okay. Oh! That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Now I see why he was in my lobby. 108 wins, doing the taco time. You're doing pretty good. Only 25 career solo wins. You did all that dancing just to get eliminated. That's crazy. It's kind of embarrassing, really. When you think about it, when you see some of these guys with the sweaty outfit, first thing that comes to mind, it's like, all right, this guy has to be a good player. That guy was a little arrogant. The Travis Scott guy, he was kind of was there but not there. All right, where I want to change to. Edit styles. Do we have one in red? Of course we don't. Doesn't even match with the fit. Alright. Alright, we'll get onesie out. Alright, we're only 21% of the way, so as long as we make it to late game, get 1 or 2 eliminations, we'll hit that. It's getting kind of dark outside. I don't want to do some. I don't want to do some grocery shopping at night just to get lunch. I want to say prepared, but just to have food to take with me to work this week. There's other stuff I could be doing, but I don't want to do any of that stuff at the moment. Alright, so I made it pretty far. Gotta get that loading screen. Didn't jeopardize bust. I do know they want to have a rank 2.0 to come out. I know that's something they want to do. Because Arena was good. Arena did pretty good. Could have been better, but it was a solid system. But it was kind of... We had that system for 4.5 years. Those who are messing with his edits. Where do I want to land at? We're still going to keep the doggo with us. And over here is shooting at me in the air. I knew eventually I was gonna get shot at in the air. It was a matter of time. It was only a matter of time. I will give him credit for trying, though. Alright, so we'll get rid of this guy. Take a med kit now. Got the Krusty Burger, so that's gonna help us out. Gives us 30 shield. Get another one of those. There's a big shield over there. That guy must really trust his aim. I will give him that. I think he has a lot of confidence in his aim. Because I was hearing it, I wasn't putting 2 and 2 together, but then I was like, this sounds pretty close. Sure enough, they were pretty close. I think that might be him over there, unless those are leaves. Right, so we're gonna run this way. I don't have a shotgun, which is a little bit of a problem. Because I could trust my AR and SMG hits. That I do not have a problem with it in itself. That's crazy. Alright, I'm about to take the burger. I don't want those guys to carry 6 burgers with them. Dude, come on, man. Why would you even hide in a little cone like that? I saw that shit from a mile away, and I know that guy was definitely kind of annoyed. Got my revenge kill. So we don't have to deal with him. Damn. Damn, you got an LA. Alright. So the good news is we got a good loadout. We got purple weapons, so we're doing good there. I would have preferred the purple Thunderburst, but we'll take a purple tack. It's not a terrible option. I have more confidence with my shotgun headshots, but okay. Taking the burst over that. Oh, the thunder shotgun, I mean. I don't think that's gonna be enough to put a supply now. But we're gonna stock up on ammo. Oh my god. I guess I should have just kept that purple tack. It was my fault for not taking the tack shotgun. Should have just took it. But I was having confidence with my shots down there. I'm not saying I'm a great player, but my tracking has kind of gone back a little bit. Oh, I guess that was enough to hit platinum 1. Oh, this guy's he he was not gonna survive that. He had way too much panicking for him to survive that. Getting pressured. I'm looking at his account. Dude, these guys have only like... These guys don't even have like 300 plus wins. So but these guys do have more play time. Oh, yeah. Looking at the username and the skin, you were not winning that fight. You were not winning that fight. And look him up. Actually, I could. He shows up in the results. 706 wins. With 7 wins this season? Yeah, you were not winning that fight. Only 60 solo wins. Wow. But he has 14,000 matches played, and he also has 4,000 matches played. I only have 2,200 matches played. So that's somebody that has... Wow. I have... He has 1,191 top 25 and 578 top 10 games. I'm at 1,018 top 10 and almost 1,400 top 25. That is impressive. But he has 2.5 times more eliminations than I do. KD's almost identical. I have tripled the win. So this would have been definitely a back and forth. It's just I would have probably lost that fight if we're being honest. Medallion spoons. Yeah, I don't think we would have won that battle. Hey, we hit Platinum 1. We're only an hour in. Maybe we'll hit Platinum 2. I don't know. Alright, we'll go back to landing at where we usually land at. Somebody's landing with us. You know it. I don't know. He's landing over there. Alright. We don't see nobody over there. Alright, we're gonna just quickly start moving. Then we're gonna do our usual rotation spot over there. Alright, that's one of the things is that like having a system down when you're playing ring, knowing where you're gonna drop, knowing your routine of where you're gonna go. Sometimes the routine's not gonna always be there, but it's just knowing where exactly you're gonna go depending on the storm. Sure, I saw somebody over there, but I think that's just the storm glow that's doing that. But you can see why I think it's reminiscent of Chapter 2, because you got the lawnmowers, kind of reminds you of the lawnmowers from Chapter 2. You know? It just kind of reminds you of that. Alright. Had to check my audio, make sure everything is still in sync after that whole ordeal of my internet just disconnecting. And it's only on wired, because Wi-Fi it was doing perfectly fine. Alright. I'm gonna eat those burgers. I don't want to leave those behind. There's a good thing about it is that we can consume those. Or maxed out on gold. I don't know why we even have the whole point of even having gold if we can't use it in ranked. Like even if we don't hire people, like at least being able to buy like medkits and stuff like that would be nice. I'm gonna go back to that front courthouse to get the Blue Thunder shotgun. Oh my goodness, that group chat is just getting really active. I'm sure I'll check back on it later. So they're pulling more towards there. I could have just stayed at corruption corners and been fine. I honestly should have. I should have just topped up on building material. Because I'll just rotate north. I'll just destroy whatever fences are over there. Whatever chain link fences I could get for easy metal. Oh, Crest of the Clown still here. That was something everybody talked about, was Crest of the Clown just appearing, like the bosses appearing late. And not in the same spot. Or to have the balloon out like it the clown. We'll take that. I actually like this. This exotic weapon. It's pretty nice. Just hide in the bush, boop somebody with it. It's more like a psychological thing, really. Look at its own. That's pretty nice. I should be pushing people, doing all that. I think I feel more better with myself just getting max material. If I get caught in a really tough build battle. I like these chests. These chests are nice because you're guaranteed a higher epic or I think legendary as well. Like you're guaranteed epic. I know that for sure. Okay. But doing that while somebody's just trying to push check, just boop them right in the head. Best part about it is that you gotta get close. It has to be like nearby. You don't even have to like hit a direct shot. You just do that, and then boop, boop, and you're off to the races on it. What I really don't like is, you know what I think? I think everybody's very, very spread out. There might be 1 or 2 people nearby, but with only 12 others left, and this being a big zone, that does become a bit of a problem. Like maybe making the zones more aggressive, like the storm being more aggressive would really help. Because as much as it would be annoying for me to just like having to fight storm every game. Anyways, as much as I heard movement and I thought I was tripping out. I was like, oh, I hear noises. Well, the good news is, actually, I had no, he hardly had any material. But we do have one late-ish game elimination, so that's good, I guess. Now, the mansion is not really that great, in my honest opinion. I'm not a fan of it. Yeah, this guy did not have really any ammo at all. But yeah, just booping somebody from up in the air will really mess things up. Especially when you got a sweaty player and you got people like us that are still left and you got one sweaty player. Doing that really makes it fun. Go zipline up here. I think. Or maybe he's just gonna go around the perimeter. Maybe he's just gonna go push. We don't know. Yeah, I'm starting to think corruption corners would have been pretty good to stick around for. I gotta go back here anyways. I believe there is a couple of those surf trucks that are right there. Somebody's camping out in that zone. That's not gonna happen, unfortunately. I see additional shields somewhere around here. Ooh, that Ulu guy still is in the game with us. Nice. Nice, alright. We're gonna see where the next zone's at. Guy's running around with his chainsaw. I don't know if he's hiding in that bush or not. That's the Ulu guy. There's three of us. Fourth guy is somewhere. My goodness. Dude, I'm surprised nobody was here. I'm gonna homer push my way. You don't want to do that. That would be ill-advised. Oh, I needed a sprint. We'll take that win. I didn't think I was gonna win like that. He must have went sideways. Hey, we hit platinum 2. That poor dude did not stand a chance at all. That was my only eliminations that game. We gotta look at the replay on that. Very difficult. Okay. What do I want to do? Look at replace. Oh, wait. I never got kill credit for that. I never got the kill credit for that. I never got the kill credit for that. Unbelievable. That should have gave me a kill credit. That... Really? This guy only has 4 recorded matches played. And it shows the last season he's played was that. Unless... Let me do a console search. Profile is private. Okay, that makes sense of why I could have find us. Why? Because it said the only matches played was for Chapter 5, Season 1. And then we got Leo Bubbly. I think that's how he wants us to pronounce it. Okay. 8 wins this season. Currently in... Doesn't really say. Alright, so that makes it win number 5 of the season. Win career solo win number 84. Not bad. Not bad at all. Alright, so back to the replays. Okay, healed. Healed up. He had a med kit. Alright. We're gonna end it on that note. It's probably 6 p.m. I kind of want to do a little bit of grocery shopping, assuming I don't forget. Kind of want to do that. We hit our goal of Platinum 1 and then some. So, we're gonna end on that note. I don't know if I'll do the Lulu tonight. We'll see how things go. So, hope you have a good rest of your day. Well, rest of your Sunday evening. I'm gonna get off and finish up my adult responsibilities. So, peace out.